because you're going to have these problems on the ACT logarithms, and you'll have to memorize those. They won't give you the formulas. So this first one is the product property. And I want you to do something. Put product at the top. My pen will work. Product equals add. Product equals add. And you'll see why we put that in a minute. So we're not evaluating logs right now. We're just changing the form, kind of like we did last time. So what it's telling us is if you have log 2 of 5 times 6, you can break this up. This is a product because they're being multiplied, right? Yeah. You can break this product up into 2 sums, or actually 1 sum. You can break it up into log 2 of 5 plus log 2 of 6. That's called the product property. You can write these 2 different ways, but they mean the same thing. 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the product rule to expand. Expand means it's going to get larger, correct? So we're going to go from one problem, a product, to 2 different logs, making a sum. Okay? The base does not change, so you can go ahead and write log 4 plus log 4. The base does not change. You just split the numbers up. And just like Antonio said, it'd be log 4 of what?
7.
Plus log 4 of?
5.
That's it. That's it. We're just expanding the logarithm. The last thing you want to check on these is if you can simplify this. And here's what I mean. Don't write this part down. Can I raise 4 to a power to get 7? No. Can I raise 4 to a power to get 5? No. So that's all I can do with this problem. Alright, tell me how to break this one up. Sure, Antonio, go ahead. Log 10 of 10.
And log 10 plus log 10.
Good. That's how you expand it. Good. We can simplify this one because can you raise 10 to a power to get 10?
Yeah.
You can raise it to the what power? So this is the same as 1 plus log 10x. So shortcut to that, if you have something with the same base and same number right here, they'll always cancel out to what? 1, always. Question about that? Do number 3 on your own. Alright, Alyssa, tell me the first term I'm going to have when I break this up. Good. Plus what, Jayla?
Log 2 and 7.
Can I simplify either one of these? Alright, tell me why.
Because there's no power either then equals 3.
Or 7. Good. That's it. Questions about expanding using product property? Cool. Alright, now it says use log base 5 of 2 equals this. So that's what log base 5 of 2 is, to approximate log 5 of 250. So right now you don't know how to plug this in your calculator, hopefully, for a reason. So we're going to do it using this that they give us to approximate this value. Okay, and think product property. Think multiplying, okay? So if I'm going to break this up and they give us log 5 of 2, what I'm going to do is take 250 and divide it by 2. Okay? So I'm taking this log 5 of 2 out of here. And that's going to be 125, you said? So let's rewrite this using the product property. So we'll write it as 2 sums, okay? So this is going to be log 5 of 250, equals, we know what log 5 of 2 is. They give us that. Plus log 5 of what? Good. Does everybody see what I did there? Because using the product property was 2 times 125. 250. So aren't these the same?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Now let's think back to what we know. Do we know log 5 of 125?
No.
You sure? Think about it. 3. Who said that? Good. How'd you get that? Because 5 to the third is what? Good. Everybody see how we got that? Okay. So now we can write it as log 5 of 2 plus what? 3.
But is it log 5 of 2.436?
Yes. So now we can write this as, instead of log 5 of 2, 0.4307 plus 3. And now we can tell, or you can tell me what log 5 of 250 is just by adding these. So go ahead and add it, and that would be what? You don't need your calculator. 3.4307. Very good. So everyone understood what I did there? Kinda? I want you to try the next one on your own.
You just took this and divided it by what? 2. So you're going to take this one and divide it by 3. Is that what we did here? We divided by 2 from here. So we're dividing by what here? Looks good. Okay, so we'll do what we should do over here. Log 2 of what? And I see that because you used 2 to somehow get that.
Who's still working? Okay. Go ahead and start comparing your answers if you're done. See what your partner has or people around you has. Or if you're struggling, ask people around you for help.
Here we divided by 2 because that's what his number is. We divide by what here?
Alright, let's start going over this one. Tell me the first thing you did, Michaela, on this problem.
I divided 96 by 3.
Good. Okay, a lot of y'all were dividing by 2. Where did she get this 3 from?
Log base. 2 of
Yes.
3.
This number right here is what you should divide by, not the base. Like up here, the base was 5, but we divided by what? 2, this number. Okay, so what was 96 divided by 3?
32.
Alright, tell me how to break this up into a sum, Katie. Oops, 96. So log 296 we can write as,
3.
shh,
I said log 2, 3,
good, plus,
5.
Yes.
Log 232 or 232.
All right, notice you said 5 right here. Isn't that the same as log 232? How? Because 2 to the 5th is 32. So this is the same as 1.5850 plus what? 5. So our answer is, yes, 6.5850. Very good. Now I'm going to show y'all how to check these. Now I'm going to wait till after the notes to show you how to check them, because then you'll try to use the shortcut with all of them. But I'm going to show you how to check it in your calculator at the end of these notes, okay? Alright, so how does everybody feel about product rule? Okay? Okay, so think about this. If product is when you turn it, you can break it up into adding, what do you think quotient's going to be?
Subtraction.
Subtraction. Good. So write divide equals subtract. Divide equals subtract. So if you have, this is an example, log 2 of 5 over 6, you can write it as log 2 of 5 minus log 2 of 6, where the numerator always comes first, then the denominator. Okay, so on this one, you know that the log 7, the bases are not going to change. What's going to go right here? 19, and then minus log 7 of. Very good. Last thing, can we simplify either one of these? Nope. That's it. Questions about that one? Alright, let's do one more together. Tell me how to write this one. Darian, tell me the first term.
For number 2,
Mm-hmm.
we should do, what is it,
Natural log. You can just say ln.
ln in 1.
Look back at this one. The numerator came first. X came here. This will be ln. Somebody help them out. E to the 3rd minus ln of what? 7. That's it. Now, people in pre-cal from last year, do y'all remember what happens right here?
You divide by something.
No, you did not take pre-cal last year. Go ahead. They cancel out. Good. I want you to write that to the side. ln and e, they cancel out to 1. This is very important to remember, okay? When you multiply natural log and e, it's going to equal 1.
So that would just be 1 substituted out.
Yeah, 1 to the 3rd, which is just what? 1. Good. Minus, can we simplify this? No. And this you'll have to just memorize too, because like I said, you'll have this on the ACT. I want you to have it memorized. And people from pre-cal, it sounds like y'all memorize it. It's easy to remember. Alright, I want you to do 3 and 4 on your own. They're the same exact type as these, different numbers. Alright, Kaya, what'd you get for this first one?
I got 1 minus L in
Good. Any questions about that one, guys? Alright, Ransom, what'd you get for this one?
Log A 23 minus log A x.
Kelsey, can we simplify either one of these? Nope. Very good. Everybody's, yes, go ahead.
the power in number 3, like the e to the 5, does that not matter? It's always going to be 1.
It just depends. Like if this had an exponent with it, we'd have to bring that, like if this had an x, 5x minus 1, we'd have to bring the exponent down. But this one is the same as 1, so 1 to the 5th will be 1.
It's just
Yes. Any other questions? All right, flip it. Last property we're going to talk about is the power property. Okay? And all you're doing is moving the exponent. Moving the exponent. So see, for example, here we have log 2, 6 to the 5th. All they did was move the 5 out in front. That's all. That's all you do. So for this one, to write it in expansion form, using power rule, what do I put out front first? Log 6 of
3.
Very good. That's it. Now this next one's kind of tricky if you don't know. Yeah, that x, cube root of x is ln x to the what? 1/3. And we talked about this a little bit. Where does the 1 come from? Do y'all remember? What's the exponent of x right here? That's where it comes from. What's the root? 3. So remember, root goes on bottom like a tree. Root always goes on bottom, exponent on top. Okay, so tell me how to write this expanded. What goes out front? 1/3. And then ln x. That's it. Alright, I want you to do 3 and 4 on your own. Alright, y'all done with those two? Alright, Miles, tell me how to write this expanded.
5 log 4/8.
Can we expand this anymore? Yes.
4 out.
Yeah, because what's being multiplied right here?
4.
4 and x. So can't we use the product property here too? Okay, let's see if y'all remember. 5 log of what?
4
What else? Plus.
5 log of x.
Perfect. Why does the 5 have to go with both of them?
Because that's what's being multiplied by 4.
Good, because everything in here is being raised to the 5th power, right? What if it was just like this? The 5 would only need to go in front of the what? X. Everybody see that? Okay. Any questions about that one? Alright, Solomon, tell me how to break this one up.
4 log 5 second.
Is that all we can do? Yes, very good. Y'all feel good about power property? Okay, so now we're going to do kind of the same thing we did, except we are going to find this using not product, but power. Okay, so look at these two numbers. We have 6 and 216. Now think power. What is 216 the same as? 6 to the 3rd. Good. So let's rewrite log 5 of 216 as log 5 what?
6 to the B.
6 to the what? 3rd. Yes, now we move what to the front? The 3. So we got 3 log 5 of 6. Well, don't we know what log 5 6 is? Yes, we do. They give it to us. So we replace the log 5 6 with what? 1.1133. So tell me now what log 5 of 216 is. Very good. Questions about that one? So let me go back and say what we did. We're using power property. So we looked at 216 and 6. Well, we can raise 6 to the third power to get 216. Brought the 3 out front, and now I can replace log 5 of 6 with this number. Bring down the 3, multiply. Everybody good with that one? Try the next one on your own. And then I'll show you how to check it in your fancy calculators. Not these. Okay. You have your calculator in the cold. All right, go ahead and compare what you got to people around you. Make sure y'all got the same thing. All right, tell me the first thing I need to do here. Camden, what's the first thing you did? You rewrote this one?
Yeah.
As what?
Log 4, 6, 4.
Good. Why did she pick 4? Because 6 to the 4th power is what? Yes. Okay, tell me how to rewrite this, Solomon.
That's 4 log 4 raised to, or yeah, 6.
Good. Brandon, tell me how else to write this.
You can take log 4, 6 and substitute with 1.2925.
Good. Final answer, somebody?
1.2925.
5.17. That's what I got. Everybody get that? Alright, now I shall show you how to do it in your TI 83 or 84. So, if you want to practice this, first you're going to hit, let's see if I can remember, math. Yeah, hit the math button. I want you to hit the up arrow, and you see where it says, oh, maybe I didn't hit the right thing. Let me try it again. Colby, what button was it? I thought it was math, but maybe I'm thinking of the TI 84. Who has the TI 84? Let's look low. Yeah, they have it on the 84 under math. Alright, what I'll do, I'll teach y'all how to do it on the 84, and then I'm going to figure it out for the 83 and show you. Does anybody else have a TI 84 besides Kelsey? Okay. Alright, so all you do is go to math, and then if you go up, you see where it says log base? You go to log base, and then for this one we were trying to find log 4 of 1296. You just hit enter, and there's the value, 5.17. Okay, so that's how you check it. I'm going to try to figure out how to do it in CI 83 and show y'all tomorrow. Alright, just a few more. Most of these you'll be doing on your own, but we're going to do a few together. These are, we're going to expand these, but it's not going to tell you what property to use, and there might be more than one property. Okay, so we're putting all the properties together. Product, quotient, and power. For this first one, I want you to tell me one property that you see that we could use. Power, good because of this. So write power beside it. Tell me another one.
We can use product.
Product, good. Alright, you always want to start with product. So always try to do power last, and you'll see why. So product, what's being multiplied here? X squared and what? Square root of y. So go ahead and break that up first. So that'll be log b of x squared. What else? Plus log b of. And let's rewrite that. Instead of square root of y, let's write y to the what?
1/2.
Good. And let me explain one more time where I got the 1/2 from. Exponent is 1 here. What's this number right here, even though there's not one? 2, because it's square root. So it's 1 over 2. Now we can use the power property. So Darian, tell me how to write this one. Using power property expanding. Bring the 2 out front. I heard you. I was asking Darian. Thank you, though, for paying attention. Miles, tell me the next one. Very good. Can we simplify anything here?
No.
Anything here?
No.
That's it. Questions about that one? Pick one more to do together. Number 2? Okay. Tell me one thing you see. Quotient. Let's take care of that first. Quotient. So we got log 6 of x to 1/3. Go ahead. Minus log. Good. Now I'll explain. 1/3 comes from exponent here is 1. Radical here is 30. So exponent over root. Alright, tell me something else you see. Product. There's product and power. Which one do we always want to do last? Power. Where do you see the product? What's being multiplied together? Yes, these two. So I'm going to leave this one the same.
Would you put in parentheses?
What in parentheses?
Minus like log base 6.
Yes, why would you put it in parentheses?
Because it's actually one logarithm.
So you're subtracting both of them. That's fine. You can, but like I said, we want to do power last. Alright, tell me how to break these up. This will be log 6 of what? 36 plus or minus plus log 6 of what? Very good. Alright, we can do what right here? What rule? Power. So it would be 1/3 log 6x. What about this one?
Oh, it'd be 6 to
2. Everybody see that? How'd we get 2? Because 6 what? Squared is 36. So it'd be minus 2. Why is it minus? Because I have to distribute that negative. Sorry, I'm moving a little fast. We're running out of time. This one would be minus what?
4 log
4 log 6 of.
y.
Perfect.
I see.
We will start here tomorrow. Any questions about that one? Okay. Aren't these fun?
No.
Yes, they are.